Ooh.
Oh, tell me everything.
Oh, tell me everything.
Oh
Gabriel.
my God.
Damn.
Oh my God. Okay. Gabriel, you see,
A female plague doctor.
you
That's a 20. That's a 20.
you see a female. There's lots of females here, but no plague doctors. No plague doctors. Unfortunately. Chuck, you
Hey.
I see a female is my 20
you were looking for
What you were
female
looking
plague
for.
doctors. There's no
That's
female
what you
plague
were
doctors,
looking
I
man.
love it. I love it so much. It's perfect. I love it.
Okay. So Chuck, you spot
Also, do not see any plague. No.
Chuck, you spot an individual slinking through the crowd on the other side. Hood up. Again, not like unusual here, but given the circumstances, the way they're moving, you're pretty good at analyzing movements. They're up to
Would
no
you say
good.
they look like they're? Yeah. Would you say they look like they're kind of in a rush?
They're not in a rush. They're acting careful. But they just seem to be up to something. They're skulking. Yeah, they're keeping their eyes
Okay.
peeled.
Who's
They're not. They're not celebrating.
Gotcha. Chuck is next to, I guess, Zaxxon. So I guess Chuck is just gonna nudge Zaxxon and very like obviously point at this guy. I mean, they're in a giant crowd, but
Motherfucker's gonna make me start running again. Okay.
Nobody here
Oh,
for me.
no,
I mean,
no.
I don't know.
At this point, Frederick kind of knocks into like pushes on whichever closest party member, and just kind of gets your all attention and just points at your drunken friend. I think we might have to get a move on if we're looking to get inside. And points because the drunken elf, who's definitely drunk, is stirring.
Oh shit.
question. The perception check.
Yes.
What direction was this guy going? How far away was he? And what would have been the last like area that Chuck?
So
would have seen
you
him?
saw? Can you see my ping over here on the right?
Nah.
I can, yes.
Yep, over here on the right.
Bottom right.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Zoop.
Okay, sorry.
So you saw them over here, and they were moving up this way.
Ooh.
Mm.
Okay.
But yeah, the Talon has indicated that the cult member in your custody is beginning to stir. So if you want to get into the library before he starts yelping, gotta get a move on.
All right, let's go.
Chuck's gonna take lead and kind of just start.
Oh
making
wait,
his
so
way.
did I not see anything?
What did you get?
I had an 18.
18? Unfortunately,
Ooh.
no, you didn't see anything.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Okay.
Chuck on time. What can I say? Shit.
There's no doctors here.
All right.
Sulking about his doctor.
No.
If you're gonna take lead, keep moving.
Yeah, Frederick, can you lead the way, please?
Wait, what's going on? Where are we going?
Frederick starts leading you all through the crowd, up towards the steps.
These steps up here.
Yes, he starts leading you
Okay.
up towards those steps. Correct.
Okay. Chuck's gonna kind of be looking very cautiously, just over his shoulder, considering what he saw.
Yeah, moving about now. You've lost sight of that individual.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wanted to look again,
Sure.
it would have to be another check. But yeah, you've lost sight.
Could Chuck check again at the base of the staircase?
Sure. Go ahead and give me another perception check.
Jesus Lord,
Thank
dude.
What
you.
in the
Thank you.
actual fuck?
Thank you.
That's crazy. That is
Iron,
fucking crazy.
iron trap.
Hey, DM. Me again.
Can I roll to see if from a better view, can I get better if there is an actual like lady plague doctor or?
Oh, shut up.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna throw you off the edge of this whale.
Hey, it doesn't affect any of you. This is for me, man.
Chuck, you see a different individual
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
here.
Whereabouts? See?
In the center.
Ooh.
Moving through the crowd over this way, then moving right to left.
Where's the guard in comparison to Chuck?
Probably right in front of you. He's like walking up the steps.
Okay, Chuck's just gonna look at the guard and kind of in front of the party just sort of say, I don't like these people. And he's gonna kind of point in that direction.
Alright, now I'm gonna look.
Pip's
Yeah.
gonna keep moving up the stairs because he ain't got no patience.
Hell yeah, Pip.
God damn it.
With passive perception of 15, would I understand what Chuck is pointing at, or no?
With a pass perception of 15, unfortunately, no, you don't see what he's pointing at. Whatever
Neither do
individual
I.
he's pointing at is no. I think your pass perception is like 16. No, in the whatever individual he points at is in the crowd.
Communication.
Come on, let's go.
I
What are we
think.
talking about, Chuck?
Yeah, what are you looking at, man? Everybody just looks happy.
Chuck's just gonna groan, keep an eye on everything, and just start moving.
Yes.
Gabriel shrugs at Anna. Whatever Chuck saw must have been the wind.
Keep moving.
Okay, what coming? What coming?
As you get to the top of the stairs, there's only a pair of talons on the door of Balinor, and that is it.
Like over here or like over here?
Yes, yeah, right in the middle. So like
Okay.
right in the middle behind where Pip's going. Yeah. So the woman is busy giving like the name day ceremony and things like that. There's a couple other individuals up there kind of helping. They're just set up there, kind of. You're not sure exactly what they're doing, but they seem to be assisting with like the process of the books and things like that. They seem to be like keepers of Balinor. But Enna. So as Pip is approaching the door, Frederick is approaching with the cultists, and actually before he does, he's just gonna clarify with the group, and we'll just say, right, just to clarify, you sure you want to go inside here? You want to go see Casimir? That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wait, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tell them who this is, just so we can get in. We need to. They're probably gonna. We're gonna take this guy afterwards, and we're gonna take him to. We're gonna take him to the dungeons, and you're probably never gonna see him again. I'm just making sure you're aware of that.
Fine by me.
Okay. And he walks off. And he goes up to the talons. He starts conversating. And he like lifts the hood of the guy, starts showing him the runes. Meanwhile, from this position where you are right now, Enna, Chuck, you both, Enna, you're watching like down on the right side. Chuck, you see past the fountain. You just watch 2 people drop in the crowd.
Oh.
Like no blood, no nothing. They just fell.
They just
Oh,
fell.
no.
You point
Pip,
out
you
like
ready to go into the library?
where like would you say like in front of the fountain here?
Anna, you notice one down here. Chuck, you notice one over here. And you
I
see
don't
there's a
see your-
small.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna
was-
take a couple of steps back.
It's not
this way.
the actual location, not particularly important, but like just people in the crowd. There's more people than I put on the map as well. You've got to think this is a very crowded space.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Um,
like massively crowded. Okay.
Just think about like, you know, like a festival, right? Just two people, just heads just drop below the surface.
Guys, it's happening.
Is this person up here like a speaker?
She's like
Of sort?
yeah, she is currently so she's currently she has the big book open, like the big massive fucking book, and she's just going through. She's just reading Book Lost Tiger Hunter, Minos Crowclaw, Kaylee Killchange, Butterhole Tomb Viper. She's just going through and reading off a bunch of names.
Just some holy priest or something, yeah.
Chuck is going to draw his gun and hide it in. Hold on, and hide it in his jacket, like inside his like the inner side of his jacket, so that it's not exposed to the group of people.
Remember, only in self-defense.
Hmm.
Exactly. Just
I have a burning desire to cause panic.
I mean, Gabriel is next to Pip going, "You ready to go in?" We don't hear anything you're saying.
I literally just yelled at y'all. It's starting.
What?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
Oh yeah,
that
the
was something you
ceremony's
said.
Yeah.
starting.
Y'all missed that shit. Fuck.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god.
for sure did. I'm gonna hearing that. I'm gonna run over the edge and
Why is
look
every...
over.
Pip, I don't know what they're doing.
And I'm gonna point at the people that have fallen.
Pip, we better go.
I'm sorry.
All
Real
right.
quick, is
Okay,
Discord
let's go.
dying or is my internet dying?
I think it might be a bit of
It
Discord.
might be you.
Okay.
Oh,
Blah, blah,
Discord
blah,
is
blah.
lagging at the moment, actually.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
I
I
can
didn't.
hear everybody fine.
Are we okay?
Yeah,
I,
good,
yeah, I
good.
hear everybody all right.
Okay.
It's in and out. It's fine.
I
Oh
just
yeah,
Pip.
I see where it's suffering. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a stupid. I'm sorry.
Cast
Pip is
Bless on
going.
you.
What'd you cast?
Bless. You just get a D4 because. Oh no.
Guidance?
I'm sorry,
No,
not bless. Guidance. Guidance. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Guidance.
What
'Cause
does
I'm
guidance
gesturing to you,
do?
I'm like, you get a D4
I-
whatever you're about to do.
Well, no, I'm not doing anything
It's a
crazy.
cantrip. It's not. It's free. I can do.
Okay,
whatever I
all
want.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Pip is gonna cast Minor Illusion and create the sound of a gunshot going.
Oh God.
In front of the speaker. So like from the direction of where the person is announcing those names. So it'd be in front of them. Can I ping?
Just hold
I'm
left
trying
click.
to indicate.
Just hold the click like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much right there is where I want it coming from. I want everyone to sort of look in that direction. I want the person who's reading out the names to also be shocked and look forward so that everyone is kind of wondering where it came from.
Okay.
Crying. I'm fucking
And-
crying.
And as that happens, Pip is going to run off in the direction of the door.
Oh my God.
Okay.
This is it. This
Panic.
is where we die.
I think Gabriel would follow Pip in this situation. He'd be like, "Wait,
Chuck?
hey, wait a minute."
Does Chuck notice this? Because Chuck don't want to get shot. He's got a gun concealed in his jacket. He may just start shooting toward Pip.
Did Chuck accidentally pull the trigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would
Okay.
Would
Okay.
Chuck be confused?
Let's walk through this for a second. Okay. So Pip. Okay, so Pip starts casting a spell. You guys see this. So Pip starts casting a spell.
I am
So
The
Pip-
loudest
definitely not in a
gunshot
group of
Pip could
heroes, that's for
muster
damn sure.
as an
Oh my
Okay.
God.
illusion.
Sure. Yeah,
Oh.
you can definitely do that with minor illusion. It can go all the way up to like this. It can go to the sound of a scream, so it can be pretty loud. Probably not the sound of a full gunshot, but still pretty loud. So yeah, without too much issue, you might be in sight of the people that are behind the speaker. So they might see you casting this. Is that going to stop you from doing it?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so you conjure the sound of this gunshot in front of the speaker. Okay. Yeah, this gunshot goes off and everybody stops and like immediately looks in, shock and terror towards the speaker who has been reading all these names in this beautiful celebration. And now this awful, horrific sound has gone off, and they're all like, "What the fuck?" And they don't know whether to run, to flee. They're looking around for the Talons, and the Talons are nowhere to be found. And some of them start to spread a little bit. Some of them start to move backwards down the steps, and some of them start to move off, and some of them run a little bit. Some of them are a little bit scared. And when they do so, they notice the bodies in between them. 1,
Oh
2,
my God. We're gonna
3.
start a stampede.
4, 5, 6,
Oh no.
What?
7, 8.
Stop. You're crazy.
Oh.
About a
Madness.
dozen.
You're done.
About a dozen bodies in between the crowd now.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my
No,
God.
I'm-
God.
It wasn't me.
Someone or a group of people have been going around the crowd and silently killing people during the
Oh no,
ceremony.
they're getting chefed up, aren't they?
They've been getting chefed up. And now people realize. And the screams begin. The screams begin. And they echo throughout as shit hits the fan pretty quickly. But as
Oh,
people
yeah,
begin
alright,
to
alright.
run, a few are left behind because one person is pinned to the floor as another member of this cult has got a knife and is carving infernal runes into them, whispering some kind of spell under their breath. Now, Pip, you said you were running inside. The doors at this point to the Library of Balinor are open. What are you doing? Are you going inside? Or are you staying out here? The choice
Upon
has-
realizing that there are now 12 fucking bodies, I will
You-
stay outside.
I will say that upon hearing the screaming, you all notice and look, and you hear the 3 Talons draw their blades. And I will tell you now that they will be closing the doors and barricading them. So you now have a
So
choice.
This is our one chance to bolt inside.
You can either go in or you can stay out.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Pip's going in.
Oh.
If the doors are closing, listen, Pip is a gambling man and has already made unwise decisions that have worked out. Pip is going in.
He who split the party.
I think Gabriel would see this and then turn and just cast thaumaturgy quickly and just say, "The short one ran in. What are we doing?"
We can't split the party.
This is.
Oh my god.
He's safe. They are
And
not.
how many cloaked figures do we see chefing people up?
At least 3.
I don't know the way you worded that. At least.
At least 3.
Okay. Chuck's just gonna have a last second panic. Look at Etta and Zaxxon and look for a little fucking guidance.
Pip is just on the interior, looking out, shrugging.
Damn you,
Thaumaturgy, with thaumaturgy, I'm gonna scream out. I'm gonna boom my voice and say, Pip, you have never been needed more than being outside right now.
Oh.
Oh no.
The books will be there when we're done.
Done with what?
They need us.
Oh god.
Pip shuts the doors.
Could you imagine?
Oh.
Do we run in and save ourselves, or do we?
Pip pops back out, I guess. And it's
Fuck.
probably safe to say that the doors close behind Pip.
Just to make sure that you're all staying outside.
Yeah.
This is such a mistake. This is such a fucking mistake.
You know, I'm gonna say
Echoes.
this before I say what Chuck would do. I think Pip is right, but Chuck is staying outside.
You staying out?
Time to stay out.
Pip has got to be right, man. Fuck.
Gabriel looks over to Zaxxon. Waiting to see his move.
Is Pip sort of just like what? We're in the doorway at this point.
On the Pip's on the outside of the door.
Hmm.
Where Gabriel is pretty accurate to where he's gonna stand.
In or
Kinda in the
out?
middle.
Fuck! I'm gonna walk towards the door.
Oh! Oh my god!
I feel. Oh man.
I'm walking inside.
I feel like.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. If Zaxxon's toward the door and Pip is toward the door and Gabriel is already near the door, I feel like Chuck would just have that
Damn,
like
y'all
last
really
second.
leaving me out here like this. Okay, wow. Okay, I guess I'm
Gabriel's not in the
following.
door yet.
Okay. Pip is doing something. Pip's doing something.
No, if the majority are going in, then we're all going in. We have to stay together.
That's sort of the way that I'm seeing it. If the tank is going in,
Yeah, if our faces, if our strength is running in, I don't know what we're gonna do
Yeah,
out here. I ain't gonna lie
that's-
to you.
that's the only thought process that's going through Chuck's head
we're
is
such pussies. Oh!
if the tank is walking
This is
away,
Okay.
the
What?
soldier follows the tank.
All right.
What?
Yeah,
What
we're
is
going
Pip
in.
doing?
Pip is in the middle of the fucking doorway.
Yep.
Pip's about to be turned
Hold
into
the
two
door open
pieces.
for us.
What is Pip? Okay, you're just in the doorway. That's it.
Just in
Oh
the
my
doorway,
God,
torn
we're
between
leaving
staying
all
in or
these
out
people
based
Zaxxon's
upon.
gonna kick Pip through the fucking
my
door.
God.
Oh, all right,
All right.
we're going in.
And as
Gabriel watches
we're
Anna
all sprinting.
go into the door. Looks back at the crowd that is being murdered.
Oh,
Looks at
trust me.
the talker of the
She
book
is
and
not
says,
happy.
"I'm sorry," and walks into the door behind the party.
Oh, we are horrible fucking people.
Oh, we're evil.
horrible
That was
fucking
evil what we
people.
just did. That was really
That-
bad of us.
Oh, I hate everything about this.
You little
I think
shit,
we're in.
Ziggy. You little
I think we're
motherfucker.
in.
You forcing us
Oh.
because we're scared without you, you little
This is-
stink.
I didn't know.
Oh, you're
Oh my god.
the Iron Boulder, motherfucker.
Um.
Oh
As-
God.
Oh God.
As the doors shut behind you and the talons move out, the doors magically seal behind you. And all you hear are the screams of the citizens of Balinor fade behind the magical seal.
Anna slides down the doors into a ball and starts to cry.
Pip is going to. Well, actually, is there a visual of the inside of this place?
Not like a map, but if you
Okay.
give me a moment, I will pull you over here. Give me just
Gabriel
2
will be
seconds.
standing next to and at the doors silently. Just standing.
Frederick has, by the way, thrown in the cultist, and he stayed outside.
Oh no!
Patrick, no!
Wait, who stayed outside?
The Talon, our guard
We
friend.
just turned this into an evil campaign. I'm so scared.
I hate this.
Oh
my god, my heart actually hurts.
Y'all are worried, okay?
Choices.
But
Storm it, Pip.
We have
Yeah.
to go to the 152nd floor.
Unless Casimir is the one that's leading this cult, he's upstairs with all of his cult buddies, and they're about to summon in Asmodeus into the fucking library, and now we're magically sealed in here, and we're all gonna die.
I need to sleep.
And what would be better outside? It would
I
happen
love to
anyways.
sleep.
At least then we could just fight the cultists
Oh,
and
God.
jump off
Okay,
the
then
edge
why
of the
haven't
whale
we-
if need be.
Then why haven't we killed this guy?
Oh, because we needed answers first.
Does
Oh,
Anna resist?
what am I resisting?
You'll find out if you say no.
Bro, that's not how that works.
What the fuck?
Okay. Gabriel would just head pat. That's it.
Chuck
She's
would.
inconsolable.
Chuck's just gonna go up to the door. Not like yank on it, but just kind of give like a snug like pull, just to confirm that it is
It doesn't budge.
actually. Yeah.
I'm a druid. Life is sacred. This is killing me.
Chuck is gonna bow his head. And he's gonna go sit next to. Would you say there's pillars or something in this room?
Kind of. You finally take in where you are. In a similar vein to the architecture of Balinor thus far, you can see how the city was inspired. You're in a reception. With like marble or just an adjacent white brick of incredible architecture with high ceilings. Books line the walls. Not only the walls, but through the sky as they float from bookcase to bookcase. Flying through the room and through the lobby, seemingly making their own path. Almost like almost like groups of birds just taking their leave through the library. And there is it's a very wide open space, and you don't see anybody right now. Your footsteps echo, your words echo, and there is a wooden desk, which behind there's a large blue flag with the symbol of Ioun resting behind. And it's very interesting how you can look up, and this is just the entranceway, and you can see the sky above through a glass ceiling. As you stand here in Balinor, the great library. Some only dream of setting foot in this place. Some never set foot in this place on name day. Yeah, here you are.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Chuck's gonna lean up against the pillar and sort of
Gorgeous.
slide down it and sort of put his head down. Almost like a look of disappointment.
Gabriel's focused in on Enna, understanding that was difficult. He's just giving any sort of mannerism or gesture that could comfort or he just quietly says to only her, I know that was tricky, but you're safe. And we are all safe. And at the end of the day, I will die for you, and any one of us will die for each other. So, we are together. That's what matters.
Zaxxon's just gonna look at everybody and sort of nod down at Pip for a moment. We are here, friends, who's made our choice. We should get going.
You think there's an elevator?
Maybe.
Gabriel would gesture to just lightly with his cane to Zaxxon and just gesture to Enna and her condition of emotion. It's kind of like a head nod, like we need a minute.
Pip starts searching around for a staircase, some form of elevator, something.
Okay. As you head over, towards the desk, like you get close to the desk, and there is a strange sound of like creaking wood and turning pages. And there's no chair behind the desk. There's books and books and books piled upon it. And from seemingly out of nowhere, this strange, twisting creature or person just grows from the wooden floor beneath the desk and like twists around. It's made of like wood and paper, and it kind of twists up, and it's like a wooden featureless face with arms that just looks like almost like a tree, a twisted tree.
This is giving like Groot.
kind of, but like very like the top, like its face is very like almost, I don't want to say robotic because it's very natural, but like it's very smooth, and it has a mouth, and just the one, actually no, it wouldn't have one eye. It has the one eye above two eyes, no nose, just a mouth, and then the three eyes. And then it just has two arms, and then its bottom half, like below its chest, is just like these twisted vines. How may I be of service?
I guess it depends.
I'm gonna walk towards Pip as this creature sort of materializes.
Do you know where Casimir is? th- also, a lot of people just got murdered outside. And what do you do?
Oh
Also,
my
I Pip.
God. Oh my god.
Hello, Pip. I am here to help.
Oh,
Yes. What was you're looking for? Keeper Casimir,
yep.
right? Just to begin with, do you have? You wouldn't perhaps have a whistle?
A what?
A library whistle. Just it
Gabriel
is
gets the
named.
attention of Enna when he hears that.
You see, it is name day, and the library is normally closed to visitors on name day. I'm willing to make an exception, of course.
They're asking for a whistle.
I don't have a whistle.
I have the whistle.
Oh, she's got one.
There's like a really strange smile. Fantastic.
And I'm gonna stand up and wipe my face and my nose on my sleeve, and I'm gonna reach for the whistle, pull it out of the box, hold it up.
There's a slight nod. Welcome to Balinor. May I give you directions?
We'd like access to the infernal floor, please.
Or
Infernal
Casimir
floor.
directly. Or if yeah, no, that either of those two. How we
Or
go up?
both, maybe.
I specialize in keeping books and written works, not people, I'm afraid. I can give you directions to the floor. The infernal floor is on floor 152. The elevators are on your left. Please keep your
Are they
hands.
safe?
Yes.
Pip would like to really find out if they're telling the truth.
You want to
Little
insight check
sus.
this?
Yeah.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. What that? I got scammed. That was an 18.
That was
That's-
rough.
that's-
I got
is what that was.
That's a 6. You can't tell. This is a wooden. In every other sense of the word, this would probably be considered like a warforged, like as like a D&D race. There's not a lot of emotion here for you to read. But yeah, this is some kind of magical construct that you can't read.
Like
So-
an automaton, but out of wood.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's pretty
And-
sick.
One last question.
Of course.
And Pip raises that wand made of unknown wood and with that rune on it.
Have you ever seen this before?
The individual leans forward. Yes.
Oh,
Fog.
What is it?
Oh, Pip's doing the Lord's work, isn't he?
I'm afraid I can't tell you.
I need direction to Where can I find information? Direction! Please!
He's like jumping up on this, like holding onto this, like his head is just like coming up screaming.
Waving the wand in his hand.
Dude,
What would
Pip's
you
gonna
like
accidentally
directions
say
to?
some shit. He's gonna shoot this thing into this
More
guy's head.
information.
He's gonna
about-
regret.
More information about the type of wood this is, and also what rune this is, what it means.
You're talking to it, it's like it's Google.
Yes.
Okay, Google.
You can find information on Wandcraft on floor 193. Else, you can find floors on floors 34 through 67. That is
Oh my
all our arcane and mage right information.
That's
Bro,
a
we
lot
got
of
locked-
floors.
We got locked in a room with Wikipedia.
And
Oh god.
This should be the happiest day of my life. But
um
alas.
okay, but where is there a specific book that you would recommend if you've seen this before? Surely you know what book it would be in.
I would recommend speaking to the floor keepers.
Okay. Which one? 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 30.
All the way to 67. Okay.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the clarification, Kirby.
Yeah, no problem.
I recommend all of them.
Oh god.
Ah,
Okay.
touche. Wow.
Will you come up with us to 152?
I will be
Up at this point.
everywhere.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up and walk towards the elevators.
Do you happen to know, do the floor keepers have offices?
Yes,
I'm assuming that it's on the same floor that their floor keeper up, correct?
that is correct.
So floor keeper Casimir would be in their office on floor 152.
Yes.
Pip goes to the elevator.
Okay.
Floor 151, please.
Thank you for your time.
Okay.
I thought it was 150.
Of course.
I have an idea.
You
Just
come to.
Can I,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. He's gonna lead into Wikipedia,
Okay.
but as says he's always the last to leave. Like, what's your name?
I don't have a name.
Fair enough. Do you have any books on plague doctors and the plague doctor rituals or anything like that? Is there a floor for that?
Haven't had that request in a while.
Points at
Well,
nose.
I suppose the origins of such the organization could be found on the floor dedicated to the Raven Queen.
You must have that information incorrect. I do not. Rate. Say that again, Wikipedia.
Guys, we gotta go.
1 second, Pip. Hold on. This is crazy. Hold on. On what floor? What floor number is that?
They said they'll be on the other floors. They're everywhere.
That's going to be floor 93.
93. Okay, thank you. And then he turns and he comes back.
You come to the elevators, and there is 2 elevators, at least on this side anyway, and they're strange-looking things because they're open. They're open like cages within the stone, and then like mechanical in nature, which doesn't really fit the vibe, but you're like, okay, whatever. And there is steam rising and like pouring out of the bottom, which is like, what's going on here? And yeah, inside there is like an area where you can step in, obviously, and there is like a small little, like essentially like a keypad, for you to enter what floor you want to go to.
Pip puts in 151.
Okay.
Damn it.
You put in 151, and you wait 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then you feel this rumbling. A familiar rumble that you felt in the fog market as the whale, the spout of the whale begins to rumble as the steam that erupts from the whale hits the underside of the elevator and shoots you upwards, and sends you up through the library. And as you eventually hit floor 151, some kind of magic or contraption catches the elevator, and it's a bit
Awesome.
stomach turning, but you get caught on floor 151 and you relax. There's some magic that makes sure you don't.
That's amazing. That's an
It doesn't-
amazing moment.
It doesn't make it makes sure you doesn't like get thrown around the elevator too much from all the force. There is definitely magic that stops you, but
Is this a
only
one-person
thing.
elevator, or was this like
No,
the whole
no.
group?
the whole group,
The whole group.
I
Yeah.
can't
Right.
unthink of Willy Wonka's glass elevator during that.
kind of,
Mhm.
yeah.
Like I was just like that's so sick.
Okay, so Pip is gonna step off.
Yeah.
Now, how high are the ceilings?
On this floor, probably like 15 feet.
Okay. I ask because my intent is to finally use Squeak, if possible,
Okay.
to send to floor 152 and look around without actually, being the first one in and dying instantly, because that's my luck.
Okay.
that. Okay.
Sure. So you want to send Squeak up the, like the, how do you want to
The
send
elevator.
Squeak up the elevator?
I mean, there's
shaft?
no other, unless there's a staircase nearby.
There doesn't seem to be. Well, right here, you don't seem to see any staircases. You could explore if you wanted to. There's no vents. Actually, I would say that with a short time, you do find staircases in between the floors. They don't expect everyone to take elevators. So you do find a small spiral staircase that goes up to floor 152. So yeah, you find
I'll
a
send
staircase.
Squeak up the
You send
staircase.
Squeak. Okay, are you gonna be looking through Squeak's eyes?
Yes.
Okay, so Pip goes like blind for a second as he starts looking through Squeak's eyes. So Squeak, being your rat, starts pitter-pattering up the stairs up to the infernal floor. The infernal floor. By the way, the floor 151 very seems to be like some kind of lots of like green vines on this floor, very much like looks to be some kind of floor about forestry or something. There's a beautiful like tree growing in the center of this big open room. It's beautiful. There's lots of like sunlight coming in. Honestly, this floor seems great. Pip, you go up to the next floor. Barely any sunlight. It's like gothic as fuck. It's candlelit. Very dark academia vibes in here. Like full on like dark bookshelves, very dark wood. But Squeak is on the infernal floor, sneaking through. Is Squeak trying to be sneaky?
No, not at all. Not at
Okay.
all. Very, very rush job. trying to get Squeak through to determine whether or not there's any obvious signs of like, oh fuck, something's wrong.
Okay. The first thing you notice is there's nobody here. There is a lot of books on the floor, as if they'd been thrown off the shelves. This place seems to be in a level of disarray. Whether or not that is how it's always kept, or whether or not that is recent, it's impossible to tell right now. But Squeak continues. You walk through. This is a full floor. So you walk through. There is, the study tables. There is candles lit. The small lanterns. There are, but you notice books ripped from bookshelves. There are scrolls laid out. You see like the whole tables are just covered in studies, and books, like pages open and flipped open and just left around. Like nobody's cleaned up here. Either nobody's cleaned up or they've just pulled things out and searched for things and just left them. Which, compared to the, what else you've seen, seems unusual. And then you see a large set of double doors that are slightly ajar, and some light is kind of flowing through. Do you send Squeak in?
Yes.
Okay. So as you do so, strangely, you notice that you're in a chapel of some sort. Like there was a chapel built within this floor. And there's candles lit within, but it's still filled to the brim with books. And on the outside, you can actually see written that there is, on the outside of the door, there's a small plaque that says, "The Office of Floorkeeper Casimir." And yet, as you go in, it's a chapel. But you go in, and it's like a chapel that has been converted into like a library. There are statues. But this place is also in disarray. There are things that have been thrown on the floor. There's scrolls and books and all sorts on the floor. And
Oh no.
as Squeak begins to make his way up, you can see on an altar that seems to have been just pulled forth off of where it was, up a little bit on the front of this stand, and a chair's been pulled up, and there's books and scrolls on it. And you see a man sat there, middle-aged, maybe, 40s, 50s, black hair, human man, just sat there, deep in thought, just using the altar as a desk.
At this point, I think.
Are you relaying any of this?
No, not yet.
Okay, I just want. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. We're essentially going to have Squeak return or become unsummoned or whatever.
Yep. Yep.
And Pip is gonna relay this information, how everything is in disarray. The only notable thing was that there's a person there who seems deep in thought, and that we should go up there.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say just head towards the well.
It's
Gabriel
dark, but
is standing just at the door of the elevator, and it's shut behind him, and he's just been there the whole time of this.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Going up the spiral staircase, walking in, leading the way to the old man, hoping nothing jumps out.
Does it Enna go?
All right. All right. So,
Is Gabriel alone in the floor below?
if he waits till everybody's gone,
Anybody check up on Gabriel?
Nope.
He stays put.
Hello?
He stands
We
at the.
literally left people to die so we wouldn't split the party.
He stays at the door of the elevator on the floor below you, unmoving, with his head straight down at his cane.
This fuck is going to floor 93. That's not Pip, by the way. That's me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just following Pip up with this fucking, half awake asshole on my shoulder.
I'm very sorry I rolled privately to him. I'm so sorry.
So, assuming nothing is sort of popped out, we're gonna approach the old guy.
okay.
Wow.
So you're going up into the chapel.
Yup.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to the infernal chapel by the guy that we suspect is leading the cult. Without our healer.
I said what I said.
Not necessarily. It could be Casimir, not Lord.
His
Blackfoot.
private office is a ritualistic temple.
Gabriel cries. Alone. Yeah, I had to do it. Fuck you guys. Gabriel weeps to himself.
Okay. So, as Gabriel is down on floor 151, the rest of you make your way up through the very dark and gloomy floor 152 and make your way up to the office of floorkeeper Casimir. At this point, it is evening time and it is getting dark. And so, whether or not it's just because it's dark on this floor, it's dark out, you can't tell, but as you come into this chapel, there's definitely not a lot of light coming through the windows, so the candles are a welcome sight. Here. Let me show you a map.
Oh god.
There's some things on this map that don't make sense. Like there's some like barricades and things, so just ignore those.
I'm gonna roll this to you. Oh, okay.
Gabriel, I'm gonna put you on this map so you can see, but just
Yeah, that's totally fine.
just ignore things.
Gabriel's unmoving still. He's
Okay.
gonna be where he is till
All right, I will do one of these. Nope, that's the wrong place. Sorry, guys.
we see mass murder, destruction, fire, and screams of children.
Dodged our death.
Bodies. Bodies everywhere.
At least they're not ours.
I see
Not these again.
750 warning alerts. I
Click,
love
click,
it.
click, 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 click,
Ooh.
click, 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 click.
I will
They'll
move.
go away on their